Hey everyone, alecandstuff here, and welcome to the second annual holiday special hosted by me, Alec. Before we get started, I'd like to feature a totally new segment called Totally Legit Fan Mail, in which we sit down together and read some fan mail that is totally legit. Please don't look into that. And to kick things off for us tonight, we already have our first writer, who says, "Hey Alec, I'm a big fan, and I've been watching your videos for a while. But I gotta ask, my favorite TV channel is the Food Network, and I was just wondering if, for one video, you could find a way to combine my love for both food and video games." Well, anonymous writer, I guess you could say that today is your lucky day. Ho ho, how's it going everyone? alecandstuff here, and welcome to the second annual holiday special here on the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic holiday season wherever you are, whether you're bundling up from the cold outside, having some nice cups of hot cocoa, spending time with family, or just playing some good old-fashioned video games. Whatever you're doing, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Alright, so I think it's pretty safe to say that at this point, we are well into the month of December. A month that many of us would associate with things like colder weather, spending time with family, hot chocolate, and gift giving. Yes, all of those things are great. But there are also those of us who associate the holiday season with other things as well, like building gingerbread houses. So for those of you that come out to the live streams or have just been following me on Twitter for a while, you probably already know this, but I am the worst in the kitchen. I am a terrible, terrible cook. And I know that the gingerbread houses are not the most involved thing in the world. I'm just gonna say that whatever this thing ends up looking like at the end of all this, it's gonna be really interesting. All right, I think I've said all that I need to say before we get this thing started. So, for all of you watching at home, feel free to grab the closest cup of hot cocoa you can find and sit back, relax, and enjoy as we attempt to assemble this thing. All right, so Gingerbread Castle. I don't know where to begin with this thing. It all comes on a nice little tray there. Wow. It's not gonna look like that when we're done with it. I'll just keep that over there for reference. All right, so I have no idea where to even begin. What is all this? What do I do? Wow. Ah yes, this will be important. The instructions. Prepare the cookie. Alright, it seems to be pretty self-explanatory, so I'll just kind of sit that over to the side and we're just gonna wing it! Oh, this can only go one way. Oh, that smells so good. So, how does this even work? So, we are going to slowly but surely get this icing onto this side of the cookie. Guys, we're doing it! Ah! It's looking so nice. It's looking so nice. So, if you guys want to hear a story about how I decided to do this as the holiday special, let me just tell you. So, it was me and my sister, and we were walking around our local grocery store, and I wasn't really there for particularly anything, so I was just kind of browsing around and seeing what kind of holiday stuff that they had going on, and I happened to stop by the baked goods aisle, or I think it was the baked goods aisle, I can't remember. Basically what happened is I locked eyes with this gingerbread house, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to build this house. This looks amazing. Like, I love getting like all these Nintendo/gaming themed like house decor and even foods like this. And after I locked eyes with it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to build this. But then I had a second thought and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do this for the holiday special for this year. And a part of me was like, don't do it, you're the worst at everything cooking related. But then the second part of me was like, but it'd be really fun though. So that is how we got here in this moment. Whew. Oh my gosh, look at that! That's so beautiful. I live in that castle. That's awesome. This is looking a lot better than I thought it was going to. You know, I just realized that it might have been better to decorate the walls of the castle before I actually assembled it. We're just gonna It's okay. It's in perfect condition. It's fine. Whew. False alarm. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try. I don't know how to decorate these kind of things. I don't know. We're gonna put icing in random spots and see what happens. And I'm noticing that sometimes this icing is getting a little bit hard to spread, and I'm hoping it's not because of my studio light that I have going on right now, making it really hot and a little bit of a different texture than was intended, so I'm hoping that's not the case. Oh man, I need to take a break here. Oh my gosh, that is really, really stressful. I don't want to mess it up, but I mean, from what I can see, I mean, my lines aren't too bad. The way my decorations aren't so bad. Look at that. I think it looks fine. I mean, it's not gonna go in a museum or anything, but still. You know, I'm probably the only gaming channel on this entire website that's doing anything food related. You're supposed to make like a door out of this taffy looking stuff, but I don't know how to do it. Like, I'm trying to roll it out with my hands and it just keeps breaking. I don't get it. Oh man, I'm getting a, I'm messing everything up! Alright. What do you guys think of that? Please don't look at it for too long. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've never made a gingerbread house in my life. Like, ever. And for being my first one, I gotta say that this is honestly pretty fun. I don't know if it's because it's Nintendo themed or anything, but I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Alright you guys, we're at about the halfway point for assembling this thing, which means it's time for everyone's favorite new segment, Totally Legit Fan Mail! And this submission comes to us from the user Pokemon Lover 151. I like the name. Who writes, Dear Alec, Gen 3 is absolutely the worst possible Pokemon generation that's ever been made, and if you believe otherwise, you are actually a super omega nerd. Lol. Well said, Pokemon Lover 151. However, considering the way that I feel about the subject, you should definitely take that comment and shove it right up. Alright, and I think all that's left to do is to actually assemble this thing. Gotta be very careful. Steady hand, steady. I've played enough Trauma Center to know what happens whenever you have shaky hands. You know, I gotta say, for someone who's never made a gingerbread house before, this is the most fun that I've had making food, like anything food related ever. So, maybe I should start making cooking related content in 2018. Cooking and stuff. I'll make a new channel, cooking and stuff, coming in 2018. Alec and Stuff is transitioning into the world of the culinary arts. Oh boy. Oh, oh no! Is it still? Oh no. I feel like I'm flipping up the phone screen when I drop it on the floor. Ah, dang it. All right, gotta do some emergency surgery here. Come back to life, darn you! This is gonna make it look so good. All these times that I have to fix it it's boding really well for how this is gonna look in the end here. Alright, so let's do a little bit of a comparison here. So this is the picture that they have on the front of the box, and notice how everything is perfect and me. However, this is going to be my creation. And honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Here, let's roll a montage of the pictures I've taken. This doesn't look too bad. This is honestly a lot, like, way better than I was anticipating my skill to be. But honestly, you know what? Actually, I'm pretty proud of it. This looks exactly like Peach's Castle. Let's not lie to ourselves here. Alright, you guys, and that about wraps it up for this video. Honestly, I had a ton of fun putting together this awesome Super Mario themed Gingerbread Castle. A lot more fun than I thought I was going to, if I'm gonna be frank. And thank you so much for sticking around with me and watching this monstrosity come to life. Alright, time to... What? Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, cool. Alright, you guys, so it looks like we have one last minute submission for our new segment, Totally Legit Fan Mail. And it looks like this submission is coming to us from... Oh, wow. It looks like it's coming to us from Future Me. And it says, Dear Alec, can you please say the thing so I can finish editing this video? I don't know exactly what he means by that. Could it be that... Oh, okay. Yeah, now I remember. And that is, of course, as always, I'm alecandstuff, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye.